Good morning to all of you children. Welcome to the video classes of Magic Max. Today we are going to see important topic, the different types of differentiation. First let us see derivative of implicit function. A functions which will be of the form f of x comma y equal to 0. Sometimes it is difficult to express the function explicitly as y equal to f of x. In such cases, we must differentiate directly with respect to x on both sides without assuming the given function as y. Let us see one example. Ax square plus 2hxy plus by square equal to 0. Find dy by dx. Then where a, h, b are constant, then derivative of 2a x square will be 2x. Here xy is variable, product rule. Using product rule you are differentiating. Derivative of y square you have to see with respect to x. Using x power n formula, n into x to the power n minus 1 into derivative of y. That is 2y into dy by dx, that is y dash. Then collecting all y dash on LHS without y dash on RHS, then finally find y dash. Normally you commit mistakes. Derivative of y square you will write only 2y. You forget to find dy by dx. That is compulsory. Chain rule. Here differentiating with respect to x. Variable is y square. First x power n formula. Derivative of y with respect to x will be y dash. I have quoted some example. D by dx of sin x only cos x. Here d by dx of sin y cos y into derivative of y with respect to x will be dy by dx. Cos square y, first x power n formula, 2 into cos y whole to the power 2 minus 1. Derivative of cos y will be minus sin y into derivative of y will be dy by dx. Similarly, you can see the other examples. Now let us see derivative of one function with respect to another function. If u and v are differentiable functions, then derivative of u with respect to v is denoted by du by dv, that is equal to du by dx divided by dv by dx. Let us see one more example. Derivative of tan inverse x by root of 1 minus x square with respect to sin inverse 2x into square root of 1 minus x square. Here it is an inverse trigonometry function. First we have to simplify the function using suitable substitution. As root of 1 minus x square there, therefore you have to substitute x equal to sin theta. When you are substituting x equal to sin theta, tan inverse of sin theta divided by root of 1 minus sin square theta. We know 1 minus sin square theta is cos square theta. Root of cos square theta is cos theta. Then sin theta by cos theta is tan theta. Tan inverse of tan theta is theta. That is equal to sin inverse x. Since sin theta equal to x. Here you have to all remember the trigonometric formulas. Sin inverse 2x into square root of 1 minus x square. Here also substitution is x equal to sin pi I have taken. Already theta I have used. Sin inverse 2 sin pi into 1 minus sin square pi will be cos pi. Root of cos square pi will be cos pi. Now 2 sin pi cos pi will be sin 2 pi. Then 2 pi. As sin pi equal to x, therefore pi equal to sin inverse x. Now du by dv equal to d by dx of sin inverse x, d by dx of 2 sin inverse x. Then applying the formula, without applying the formula also we will get answer is 1 by 2. Next type we will see differentiation of inverse trigonometry functions. What is the working rule means? First, simplify the given function using suitable substitution or using properties of inverse trigonometric functions. That is the reason you have studied in chapter 2 inverse trigonometric functions. At the end only we must differentiate. If the given expression is very small or monomials, only we can apply the differentiation formula directly. All other cases we have to use the substitution and simplify the given function. Then the following substitutions will help you to simplify the given expression. When the expression is square root of a square minus x square, you can substitute x equal to a sin theta or x equal to a cos theta. When the expression is square root of a square plus x square, we can substitute x equal to a tan theta or x equal to a cot theta. When the expression is square root of x square minus a square, you can substitute x equal to a secant theta or a cosecant theta. Then 1 plus sin x, this can be written as 1 can be written as cos square x by 2 plus sin square x by 2. Sin x can be written as 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. Then it will come a square plus b square plus 2ab. Then a plus b whole square, square root of a plus b whole square equal to, whenever range is not given, you take it as positive. Therefore, root of a plus b whole square will be a plus b, that is cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2. Similarly, square root of 1 minus sin x will be cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2. Whenever square root of a square minus x square divided by a square plus x square, you can substitute x square equal to a square cos 2 theta or a square cos theta. Then square root of a minus x by a plus x, you can take x equal to a cos 2 theta or a cos theta. This can be now sin x plus cos x or cos x plus sin x divided by cos x minus sin x. Dividing the numerator and denominator by cos x, we will get 1 plus tan x divided by 1 minus tan x, that is equal to 1 can be written as tan pi by 4, then tan a plus b formula, tan of pi by 4 plus x. Then square root of 1 minus x square equal to, whenever expression is like this, you can take x equal to sin theta or cos theta. Whenever the expression is 1 plus x square, you can substitute x equal to tan theta or cot theta. Whenever the expression is x square minus 1, you can substitute x equal to secant theta or cosecant theta. Similarly, whatever the formula mentioned in 8th, it is for minus, you can see that. Now let us see one question. If square root of 1 minus x square plus square root of 1 minus y square equal to a into x minus y, then show that dy by dx equal to square root of 1 minus y square by 1 minus x square. As the expression is square root of 1 minus x square, you can take x equal to some sin a. As the expression is 1 minus y square, you can take y equal to sin b. Already I have used a, therefore you take b. Then substituting the formula, applying trigonometric formula, you must know all the trigonometric formula. After simplifying, we get cos a minus b equal to a into sin a minus b by 2. Then divide by sin a minus b by 2. Bring it to single function instead of two function. Then cos theta by sin theta is cot theta. Here theta equal to a minus b by 2. Therefore cot a minus b by 2. A minus b by 2 equal to, then cot, if you bring that side, cot inverse of a. 2 is also constant. Therefore cross multiply a minus b equal to 2 cot inverse a. Now substitute the value of a as sin x equal to a. Therefore a equal to sin inverse x. X equal to sin a. Add y equal to sin b. Therefore b equal to sin inverse y. 2 is also constant, a is also constant. Therefore 2 cot inverse A will be constant. Now apply the differentiation formula. Derivative of sin inverse x is 1 by root of 1 minus x square minus derivative of sin inverse y will be 1 by root of 1 minus y square into dy by dx. We are differentiating with respect to x. Then derivative constant will be 0. Then simplifying, you will get the desired result. Now let us see the another type of differentiation, logarithmic differentiation. It is a very powerful differentiation. It can be used in the following 2 cases. When the given function consists of product or quotients of a number of functions or more. One example I have given. In such cases you can use logarithm and simplify, then only you have to differentiate. What is the second case means? The given function is of the form f of x raised to the power g of x, where f of x and g of x are functions of x. Exponential form, when exponent is a variable and base is constant, or both are variables, u power v, u and v are variable, or a power x type. Now I have solved one question. Cos x raised to the power y equal to cos y raised to the power x. Some examples I have given. If if x to the power y equal to e raised to the power x minus y, then show that dy by dx equal to log x divided by log xe whole square. Here exponents are variable, therefore apply log x to the power y equal to log e to the power x minus y. According to power rule, it will become y log x, then x minus y into log e. Value of log e is 1. Therefore you find y in all prove that type questions. Better if it is possible you find the value of y. The minus y bring to LHS, y plus y log x by equal to x. Then finding y and using quotient rule. What is quotient rule means? U dash v minus v dash u by v square. Differentiating separately, you will derivative of x will be 1 into 1 plus log x minus derivative of 1 plus log x will be 1 by x into x. Then simplifying, we are getting log x in the numerator. But according to our requirement, we need log e. Therefore 1 can be written as log e. Then log m plus log n is log mn. Therefore log ex whole square. Next type, differentiation. Parametric form. Sometimes the functions which will be of the form x equal to function of t and y equal to another function g of t. Here the functions are connected by the parameter t. In such case dy by dx equal to, we have to find the derivative of y with respect to t, and we have to find the derivative of x with respect to t, then we have to divide. Suppose theta is the parameter, then dy by dx equal to dy by d theta divided by dx by d theta. Now let us see one question which is asked in the board examination. X equal to a into sin 2t 1 plus cos 2t and y equal to b into cos 2t into 1 minus cos 2t. Then show that dy by dx at t equal to pi by 3, pi by 4 is p by a. Similarly, you have to find at the value of t pi by 3 also. A and b are constant. Where sin 2t and 1 plus cos 2t are variables. Therefore, product rule you have to apply. Now using product rule, What is the product rule? Means u dash v plus v dash u. Now differentiating, you are getting cos 2t plus cos square 2t minus sin square 2t. We know cos square x minus sin square x is cos 2x. Using the formula and simplifying, we get 2a into cos 2t plus cos 4t. Similarly, differentiating with respect to t, y with respect to t using product rule. Be careful about chain rule. Derivative of cos 2t is minus sin 2t into 2. Then derivative of cos 2t is, derivative 1 is constant 0. Cos 2t is minus cos 2t is 2 sin 2t. Then simplifying, we are getting the answer 2b plus sin 4t minus sin 2t. Then dy by dx equal to dy by dt divided by dx by dt. Here also you should be very careful. Sometimes few students, they will interchange and divide. Instead of dy by dt by dx by dt, they may do dx by dt by dy by dt. Be careful in that. Then substituting t equal to pi by 4, we get sin pi minus sin pi by 2. In denominator, a times of cos pi plus pi by 2. Substituting the value, we get b by a. Similarly, you substitute t equal to pi by 3 sin 4 b into sin 4 pi by 3 minus 2 sin 2 pi by 3. Similarly, in denominator, a into cos 4 pi by 3 plus cos 2 pi by 3. Now simplifying, we are getting the answer as b root 3 by a. All trigonometric concepts should be recollected. Without this and all already they studied in class 11th. Now second order derivative. Let us take y is the real valued function. The first derivative of y is denoted by dy by dx or f dash of x or y1 or y dash. There are 4 notations are there. Out of 4 notation, they may ask any notation. Be thorough with the notations. First derivative of y is denoted by dy by dx or f dash of x or y1 or y dash. Again, the derivative of dy by dx or the second order derivative of y is denoted by d square y by dx square or f double dash of x or y2 or y double dash. Second order derivative of y or derivative of dy by dx. Let us see one example. Parametric form, x is given and y is given. We have to prove that y square into d square y by dx square minus x into dy by dx plus y equal to 0. A and b are constants. Now dx by d theta equal to derivative of cos theta is minus sin theta minus a sin theta. Derivative of b sin theta is b cos theta. Taking minus common, then it will be equal to minus y. Then dy by d theta equal to derivative of a sin theta will be a cos theta. Derivative of minus b cos theta will be plus b sin theta. Therefore, that will be equal to exactly x. Whenever after differentiation, please check whether it is given equal to any given expression or not. Then dy by dx equal to dy by d theta divided by dx by d theta. There if you are substituting, minus x by y you are getting. We are more comfortable in product rule than quotient rule. Therefore, cross multiply, you will get y into dy by dx minus x. Differentiating y dy by dx using product rule, derivative of y is y dash into dy by dx. Derivative of dy by dx is d square y by dx square into y minus 1. Then 1 dy by dx, you substitute the value as minus x by y. 1 dy by dx whole square is there, no? 1 dy by dx is substitute equal minus x by y. Then take LCM, you will get the desired answer. Now 2 questions I have given as a homework. You try that. Okay, thank you.